Hello guys, welcome back to another South Park Phone Destroyer video. And there's been some problems surrounding this game for a very long time. I feel like it needs to be scrapped. They need to scrap this game and go back to the drawing board and bring us something better. Right now, at its current state, this game is just terrible. There's so many things that need to be changed. So let's get into it, guys. I'm not going to really show gameplay in this video, but we're going to go over some cards that need to be taken out of this game. So, have you ever gone against a Captain Wendy? And what's her ability? Shoots the 3 closest enemies. Isn't that annoying? She shoots all of the enemies and does a bunch of damage. It's so dumb. Honestly, why isn't she taken out of the game? That's so overpowered. So imagine you have 3 assassins and she shoots them all. They're all gone. I'm feeling like we need Captain Wendy out of this game. Like immediately. As soon as possible. She's so overpowered. How often do you run into her? If I had to say, if I had to make a prediction, 95% of the time I see a Captain Wendy. It's a little bit too overpowered. I feel like it needs to be taken out of the game. Another card, Dougie. Any single Dougie. We'll just go over Barrel Dougie, but there's so many other Dougies out there that need to be taken out. All 4 of them. Take them out of the game. He's a headhunter. Doesn't that sound kind of, mean? Why would he be hunting heads? Couldn't he hunt something else? And, how do you stop a Dougie? What do you drop? There's nothing you can drop for a Dougie. A lightning bolt, especially if it's low level, a lightning bolt will barely do damage to him. He'll still have like 200 health left or something. It's insane, guys. I don't know how to stop Dougie, so if you guys want to leave comments telling me how to stop Dougies, please leave them in the comment section as soon as possible, or just take it out of the game. In my opinion, this game just needs to be scrapped, and they need to go back to the drawing board and figure something out, because at its current state, it's not a fun game because so many cards are overpowered. Let's go over to this list right here. Inuit Kenny, one of the greatest cards in this game. How many times do you run across Man-Bear Pig or a Grand Wizard Cartman? So let's say you drop a 6, 7, maybe even a 10 energy troop. If you're dropping a 10 energy troop and he kills Inuit Kenny, he or she, I'm sorry, not trying to be sexist or anything, but if you drop a 10 energy troop and Inuit Kenny gets killed by them, that's 6 energy you're gaining. Now you have a chance at winning with that 6 energy advantage. You probably still won't because this game's garbage, but let's go over to Pocahontas Randy. I haven't leveled this guy up just because I know he's overpowered and he should really just be taken out of the game. If not, just destroy this game. It shouldn't be Phone Destroyer, it should be Game Destroyer, because you should destroy your own game. Or Suicide Destroyer, something like that. Calls an Indian kid to the battle. Okay, guys, just hear me out. Indian kids are pretty strong. In real life too. So, I just don't feel like an Indian kid should be in this game. It's kind of offensive, to be honest. I don't personally like it. It has a lot of pedophilic messages written all over it. So, again, not really classy, South Park. But when have they been classy? Alright, Buccaneer Bebe. Every time she kills someone, she gets 6 attacks. So let's say she kills 6. Let's say she kills 6 troops of yours, which is very likely because she's super strong. She kills 6 troops. That's 50 extra damage. That's a ton of damage, guys. 50 extra damage on a sniper? That's insane. Okay, another one. I mean, I know there's a lot of troops that just need to be nerfed or taken out, but Outlaw Tweak definitely needs a nerf for sure. Warcry throws dynamite. He throws a bomb. Isn't that a little aggressive? Okay, so after he throws this bomb, then he goes off with this 230 attack. 230 attack? That can kill most of your troops with 1 hit. And Zen Cartman, he fires it pretty fast too, just over and over again. Rocks over and over again with that slingshot. It needs to be taken out. I just can't even think of another way. There's no other way. Don't nerf that card. Take it out. All right, Medicine Woman Sharon. Charged. Heals herself and all nearby enemies. Okay, this is like Zen Cartman times 100. All nearby enemies get health. And she's doing 27 damage. And she throws... I don't know. What does she throw? She throws something. It hurts all of your troops and the morale of everyone, including yourself. Even the enemy you're facing is going to feel bad for you and most likely let you win. So that's why I would say don't use this card, because you're going to end up feeling bad for the enemy. And then you're going to let him win, because that's the only way you can make it up to him. Let's go. Okay, Freeze Ray. This... with a Dougie or a Man-Bear Pig. Have you ever used this with a Man-Bear Pig? I would test it out. It's one of the most effective cards in the game right now. It needs to be taken out. 40 seconds of freeze. Isn't that a little exaggerated? I don't see how people can just sit here and pretend like this card's okay when Freeze Ray is freezing the enemy for 40 seconds. This is insane. We need this card out immediately. No questions asked. Ice Sniper Wendy and Gizmo Ike, one of the best duos in this game. Okay, Ice Sniper Wendy freezes all the nearby troops for 4 seconds. Or she freezes 3. Oh yeah, you're gonna have more than 3 troops down at a time, I'm assuming. So you get her, you freeze her. You freeze all the enemies. You have Gizmo Ike placed. By the time everyone's frozen, within that time, you could probably spawn in 10, 12 Gizmo Ikes and easily overpower any sort of push that the enemy was trying on you. What's another good card? Warboy Tweak, just way overpowered. If you use this guy with a Grand Wizard Cartman or a Zen Cartman, it's probably one of the best and most effective ways to use this card. That's going to push your tank into the enemy side, and that's when you can build up a huge push right behind your tank who's moving fast. I would personally use this if you could, maybe an Ice Sniper Wendy combo, her and Warboy Tweak, really unstoppable. You're going to be freezing and you're going to be moving so quickly. It's deadly combination. It's deadly time. Mr. Hanky, one of the best legendaries in this game. Doubles the charge rate of all allies for 20 seconds. This is so effective. If you have 3 troops with charges or even more, you are going to be unstoppable for at least 20 seconds. But then you can just drop this guy again and win the match easily. So another really great card, PC Principal. He pushes troops out of the way, hurting them, and then they freeze. So after he pushes them, they freeze in midair, and that's when you get your Ice Sniper Wendy and freeze them again afterwards. It's an unstoppable push. You could probably throw on some Gizmo Ikes there. Just, I mean, if you really want to punish the enemy. But that's what I think you could do. You can try it out, test it out on your own, see what's the most effective. So now, who else do we have who's overpowered? I would say... I mean, Man-Bear Pig, of course, overpowered. Officer Barbrady, yeah, overpowered. Purify, Powerbind, overpowered. Hermes Kenny, definitely overpowered, no doubt about it. Cupid Cartman, overpowered. Energy Staff. If you drop this, you're going to be gaining energy at a rate that is unseen by human emotion. So drop this, you're going to have way more energy than the enemy troop, the enemy leader, the enemy new kid. Master Ninja, another great card you can use. Him and then Gunslinger Kyle should be taken out for sure. They don't need to be in the game. Way too overpowered. And then don't even get me started on Prophet Dougie. Such a good card. If you want to use him, you're going to get win after win after win. Chicken Coop. This card is unbelievable. It spawns cocks every 5 seconds. If I had this in real life, I would be using it non-stop. Sadly, it's only in the game. So maybe they could work on that. Getting the Chicken Coop in real life, spawning cocks every 5 seconds would be perfect for me. And I would really love to see that. So get that. Make this a product, South Park Phone Destroyer. Fuck what you're doing right now. It's not working for you. Get this in the game or get this out of the game into real life as soon as possible. So we have Dwarf Engineer, Dougie, again, a great card. Dark Mage Craig, one of the greatest cards in the game. Area Damage Warcry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that first word says. Halves enemy leader set attack for 5 seconds. That's insane if I knew what that meant. It's insane, guys. What does that even mean? Who knows? Who knows, but we know it's overpowered. We can at least say that for the very least, right? The Bear Jimmy, sorry. Defense, or decrease max health of all enemies. See, at this point, all your enemies you're going to be facing are going to be at 1 HP. He'll just hit them once and they're dead. Drop a Rat Swarm on all of them. They're all going to die, no matter what happens. So we end off with a couple really overpowered troop. Cock Magic, of course. Robin Tweak. Yeah, he's pretty overpowered. A big energy health boost to anyone. That's pretty good. And then the Amazingly Randy. He summons 2 magic cocks. So I guess get this guy out of the game too, and into my life. Other than that though, I'm just thinking at this point, this game needs to be scrapped. Had a really fun event though. What can I say? A lot of love in the air. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Tell me if you disagree with any of my points. If you do, you might as well just click off the channel now, because all my points were perfect. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.